Two members of the traveling party who spoke to the Athletics said that they did not see who shined the laser from the SUV. They also don't know if the laser was attached to a gun, but they believed it was. A Pacer security guard in the loading area at the time remarked, "That's 100% a gun." "We felt we were in grave danger," one person who was present said. Two sources who spoke to the Athletic requested anonymity because they fear retribution from those who confronted them. They said they considered filing a report with the police but decided against it for the same reason. The Pacers did alert the NBA, and league spokesperson Mike Bass told the Athletic that the league probed the matter. Apparently, acquaintances of Ja Morant aggressively confronted members of the Pacers traveling party, and later, someone in a slow-moving SUV, which Morant was riding in, trained a red laser on him. Niggas have not been in situations.
I read that and I was like, trained a red laser. What the hell? I'm reading that. I'm like, I guess.
Do y'all even
believe it?
I don't even think.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna just say this because motherfuckers like fucking purple suit, Steve Harvey suit wearing ass Shannon Sharp will go on national television and demonize Ja Morant. And I've seen a lot of niggas doing this. Shit's whack as fuck. Can we stop with this narrative that Ja's trying to be a fake thug? He's trying to be a fake gangster. There's nothing Ja Morant's done to show he's trying to be a fake gangster. Yes, he listens to hip hop music. Yes, the nigga grittied on the court. Does not mean the nigga is a fake gangster. He's confident in his basketball abilities. If a nigga talks shit to him, he'll talk shit back. Doesn't make you a fake fucking gangster. The nigga sat in the car and they said someone in the car pointed a fucking beam and niggas automatically assume, yo, this nigga Ja is trying to be a street nigga. Maybe Ja just has niggas around him to protect him and they did some wild shit. Did anyone think of that? But no, niggas want to run to the, this black man is just trying to be a fake thug. That shit is so lame, bro. It's lame as fuck to do with black players in the NBA, especially young ones. We've seen this narrative being pushed with Jimmy Butler. We've seen this narrative be pushed with guys like Steven Jackson in the past. Guys like Ron Artest in the past. This shit is fucking retarded. This shit is genuinely brain dead. Stop pushing that narrative. This shit is harmful for niggas' image. Now, Ja Morant genuinely is getting this narrative pushed, and it's pushed for the next couple years. This nigga career could be, I'm not gonna say in jeopardy, but it's gonna be a very bad outlook on his fucking career if niggas paint him as the next fake thug, the next NBA thug. That is going to be a bad look for him. That's going to affect brand deals. That's going to affect his pockets in some kind of ways. It might affect how niggas pay him and what teams will actually go for him. Stop doing that shit. Get the story first. Ja said it first that shit was fake. Other motherfuckers are in the chat talking about, the NBA already came out and said it was fake. But we're sitting here talking about it now. You got motherfuckers going on TV at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, talking about the shit, coming up with false narratives. Shit's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna be you had no way of knowing this, Souls. Thank God he fucking brought it up, because I would have damn well forgot about it and it would have been bad. We recorded a Souls and Sage video around 2:00. I didn't find out the shit was fake till like 4:00. I'm preparing, I'm scrolling on Twitter. I'm like, oh fuck. Cause bro, I ain't gonna cap. Everything you just ranted about, that was damn well me. I wasn't harping on it, but it was damn well me, because I was like, oh shit, like I ain't gonna cap. I fell for that shit goofy. And like once you found out it was fake, it's like, damn, what the, like now I sound like a fucking dick. So like I'm speaking from the perspective of the goofy nigga in the situation. And so it's remind me to tell the editor to cut that shit because it is complete cap. Yo, nah, it is sad because it definitely had me as the goofy in the situation thinking, nah, Ja, you got, like, it's different from the Suns and the Hawks when you're just being annoying as fuck. But when you try and be someone that you clearly not, that's where shit get whacked. But it was fucking, I fell for it. So I know how that shit had me viewing Ja just like 3 hours ago. And I'm telling you now, I was like, yo, Ja, fucks with you, just chill. And that shit
the Grizzlies are the NBA team to clown on right now. So this, even just that rumor is like added ammo for people. Sadly, but I agree with everything Damo said. That shit is harmful as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So
can I ask, and to the crowd of people, because Sage brought up another point, and I've seen some people in the chat, I'm not gonna say saying that, but they're saying some other shit. Who knows Ja's background? That would be my question. So niggas saying, Ja didn't grow up like that. Why you acting like that? Do you know his background? If you can tell me his background factually, I will listen to what you got to say. But if you tell me, I mean, no, but I assume, like, nigga, then you're just talking. You don't know how this nigga grew up. I didn't know DeJounte Murray was a hood nigga until he had to say it. I didn't know DeJounte Murray grew up struggling until he said it. I would assume DeJounte Murray was just another nigga to play basketball growing up. I don't assume niggas come from shitty situations because half the NBA is nothing but biracial fucking suburb babies. That's half the NBA. And then the dark-skinned niggas, Jay Crowder grew up in a suburban neighborhood. He grew up, his dad was in the NBA. He grew up in a suburban neighborhood. Do you think Jay Crowder goes around acting like a fake thug? Or you think he carries himself like a nigga that just doesn't take shit? Like, people was throwing the fake thug narrative around Jay Crowder. And me not doing my due diligence, I was thinking, oh, this is just some hood nigga from Arkansas. No, he grew up in the suburbs. Suburban home. Literally, oh, those gunshots. No, fireworks, goofy ass nigga. That's where he grew up. But he's carrying himself like any other nigga would in the NBA that is a grown-ass man. The colorism is crazy. What? It's not colorism. It's true.
Yeah,
literally, the last draft.
He ran your shit. He ran your shit.
I'm a nigga. Literally, you can go to the draft.
You did say light-skinned suburban, but
biracial, light-skinned biracial babies. Because literally, we go ahead.
I'll say this.
I'll get us canceled. Go ahead.
Because I wanna bring up, Kunane's comments. And we already clipped, so don't worry about it. This is a problem, and I've been saying this, but every time I say this, it's fine. It's fine. They're in the culture. All that is fine. X, Y, and Z. This is what happens when you allow people who aren't of the culture into the culture and allow them to judge and dictate the culture. I'm looking for it now. I don't know if y'all have seen this uprise, but on these platforms and stuff that I see on Twitter and Instagram and stuff, there's been like a spike in my public perspective of little stories like this. Little one-line stories. It has. Mm-hmm. Crazy landlord disrupts 2-year-old birthday party, demanding the tenants pay rent early, and assaults the family. Just to find out that this is fake. This did not happen. The 2-year-old story part of it, all that part of it is just that's fake. The story it came out a minute ago, or maybe it was last week, where a woman had shot at a man in his car or whatever, and it was supposed to be a trans woman having sex with all this. That was fake.
One trans. Yep. It was just no baby
trans woman, baby mother. It was some regular shit. I know that they're supposed to push stories and all this stuff, but all of them had a common theme. All of them were entities, media outlets that were run by people not of the culture, stirring up chaos to make Black people look bad. But when you don't control your own narrative, and when people say, no, it's fine. And I know somebody's going to say, Omar, you was talking about rap back then. That little stuff builds up to the big stuff. It does. It really just does. Come to find out TD Jakes is running the Shade Room. Come to find out Adam 22 and his collective are pushing these stories to make stuff more divisive and X, Y, like that. All that stuff. So John Morant doing these things, being interpreted as a thug. This is the same stuff that was going on in the 2000s. This is why they got on suits and dress codes, is because they let these narrative pushers tell people that AI was a thug, Darius Miles was a thug, all these Steven Jackson and all these people were thugs. And we're just right back to where we are with John Morant being a thug, training a beam on somebody. I tried to look into that story just a little bit more because I wanted to know, was the car window rolled down or was it rolled up when they trained the beam on him? Because I'm pretty sure it was a tinted window. Like, come on, bro. We've got to be smarter than that. We've got to be.
That shit don't even make sense.
Fool. If this is a tinted window rolled up, I ain't a hood nigga, dog, but that's just not real. And here goes somebody who don't know.
Wearing suits
I know a little bit about basketball.
Oh, fuck.
I know when the league got on a dress code for the pregame and the postgame. I know about that. I know when that happened. I was AI. I know what happened. You can look into it. I want to play Stephen A. Smith. Are we okay? We're okay to play ESPN, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not FS1. Before you play, but I'm about to say the only pushback I will have about the 2000s people pushing narratives, that nigga Steven Jackson literally will tell you stories about him and teammates getting into brawls and shootouts while they were on the Pacers. Only thing I will push back with the Steven Jackson narratives. I don't like how Steven Jackson's trying to play victim when he was literally out here toting guns and actually actively shooting at people in brawls. Other than that, though, the AI shit was not fair. The Darius Miles shit was not fair. The rest of them guys that genuinely wasn't doing nothing but just had cornrows and a headband, that shit ain't fair. Steven Jackson's the only nigga I'd be like, no, he was the, if any nigga was an NBA thug, it was him. That nigga was an NBA thug.
Nobody said that, by the way, but